take when we get involved. I've been warned enough. You were the only red flag, the only red flag that I could never raise. You were the only red flag, the only red flag that I could never raise. At the pace that we've been running, when our lungs begin to sting, I'm hearing over and over moderation in all things. So love, won't you forgive me if I cannot slow this down?
The 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Kia.
Round 2 action of the NBA playoffs about to get underway, and we're here to bring you all the action on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, all here for the ride. And tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Checking out Cleveland, they enter the conference semifinals looking very tough. A clean sweep in round 1. They're hoping to carry that momentum into game 1 tonight. Hey, Kenny, here we are, conference semifinals. We'll be whittling down the field from 8 teams to 4. What do the underdogs need to do this round to have a shot at advancing?
Well, they got to believe in themselves, Ernie. You know, the one thing is you can't look at the seeding anymore. You say, seeding's out the window, playoffs have started, this is a new season, because anything can change the trajectory of a series, a big injury, a big shot, whatever. Come to play. Don't look at, I'm going to tell you this, bring your game, not your name.
Come on, King. I'm surprised you didn't throw this word out. Comes down to the will. You guys were down in both series, and that willpower, kabang, kaboom, 2-time champions. But it's going to be one team that gets upset this round.
Just one.
Yeah, gotta say willpower, King.
You know what kabang and kaboom was? It was called Hakeem and Olajuwon.
And Kenny Smith.
Oh, appreciate that.
You hit 9 threes on my team in the final. I told Brian Hill,
I lost count
double.
after 8.
Don't double.
Hate to interrupt this love fest, but it's time to get down to Kevin Harlan as we approach the tip-off.
Thanks, Penny Hardaway. Stay down on the pump fake.
Taste the excitement here in the Quicken Loans Arena. The next stage of the Eastern Conference playoff battle begins here. Game 1 of the conference semifinals. Both these teams have survived and moved one step closer to the title. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Taking a look at Cleveland. They are a team that certainly got to feel pretty confident right now, having swept their last series.
And while I expect them to win this game and potentially win big, this is a team that really plays well on their home court. And if they do that, they can really set the tone for this series.
Well, we'll see if they can capitalize. I mean, that's what you work hard all regular season for, is to have the advantage of game 1 in your building. I'm with you there. I think you got to give them the early nod as favorites. Boys, nice time.
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got Simmons, Paul Millsap out there with Okafor. And it's Smith, and it's Luwawu in at the 2. And Love throws it down.
I love that dish down low.
And the 76ers with possession. Inside, Okafor. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, I like the fact Okafor is a big guy who handles contact well. Not all big guys do. You got to do better than that if you're the defense.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. We talked about how important this first game is to them because it helps set the tone for the whole series. He said, win or lose, the key for us tonight is that we play tough, we play smart, and let them know they're in for a heck of a fight strong words, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. And so here is Philadelphia. Smith, the pass to Simmons. Millsap a screen, and Simmons kicks to Millsap. Clock at 4. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And so here's Cleveland. LeBron with it. The screen from Thompson. It's Richardson on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Fast break, Philadelphia. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Richardson. Here's Irving. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. 2-1. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw tonight. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Now here is Smith. Passes it to Okafor. Millsap a screen. Back to Smith. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Now Richardson. Thompson sets the pick for Richardson. James left side. Trying his luck deep. Sinks the three-pointer. LeBron's got himself on the board with 3 there. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers. He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Thompson sets the pick for LeBron. Kicks it out to Richardson. And it's off from three-point range. The 76ers trail by 4. Here's Simmons. Here's Okafor. Good D by Thompson.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
LeBron left side. Deflects the pass, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. 4th, LeBron James.
Well, it's great to see guys step up to the added pressure of the postseason and deliver big numbers. Not only for him, but his teammates. Anybody that distributes the ball the way he does helps his team and himself.
Just 2 to shoot. And here's Richardson outside. Simmons pulls it in. The 76ers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. The 11-footer. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Simmons got his first points of the game.
And Simmons is accustomed to finishing over all types of defenders. That jump shot is just pure gold.
Irving dishes to Love. Kicks it out to LeBron. Cleveland moving the ball around. And finished off by LeBron.
Special. There just aren't many guys like him who can accelerate to the rim and finish in style.
The 76ers trail by 4. Outside Millsap. Second chance effort. Okafor gets the bucket. Here's James. He has 5. It's a pick by Love. Off the pick. And James throws it down.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around. Just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him. And that's not legal.
And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Smith. Simmons got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, what skill from Simmons. I mean, so adept at reading the defense and exploiting them in the paint.
Back to Irving. Foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Yes, solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Smith outside. The dish now to Okafor. And it's blocked. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
For Cleveland, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
What a night so far for LeBron. Already with 8 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Robert Covington's checked in for Simmons. Now here's Millsap. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Offensive rebound. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Cleveland leading by 5. Outside Irving to the inside. Love. And the dunk by Love.
That's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Luwawu, the pass to Millsap for 3. Again, Millsap missing. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Love with the screen for LeBron. On the wing, Thompson. Irving for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. Millsap has the open look. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Outside Irving. From beyond the arc. And James gets it to go on the assist by Irving. And 12 points for LeBron.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
Now here's Millsap. Smith kicks to Embiid. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. The 76ers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. The first one falls. A different look now for Cleveland. Splitter is checked in for Thompson. Ron Shumpert is coming for Richardson. And it's Johnson in for Irving. And then for Philadelphia, Noel comes in for Paul Millsap. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Luwawu. Now here's James. He's got 12. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
LeBron outside, 6 on the shot clock, and Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's his first foul. LeBron left side. Cleveland moving it around.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, Greg, making them count in the early going.
Smith dishes to Noel. Kicks to Covington. Lets it go from deep. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Here's Noel following the score by Cleveland. Here's Shumpert. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Shumpert's got his first 2 points.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
The Cavaliers leading by 14. Pass to Love. LeBron kicks to Splitter. Back to LeBron. Love with the screen for James. 5 to shoot. And here's Johnson outside. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And really, that's what built the early lead here. Killer shooting from beyond.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get to the shooters. It's imperative that they get a hand up.
Anderson, he's checked in for Cleveland. The 76ers trail by 17. Smith kicks to Noel. Top of the key, Bayless. Back to Noel. It's a halt the run, but he recovers it. No good from 11 feet. Cleveland's gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside. Here in the first quarter, Splitter passes to James. And finished off by LeBron.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
And here are the 76ers now, following the score by Cleveland. Shumpert dishes to Splitter. Kicks it out to Johnson. Feeds to James. On the wing, Shumpert. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made 1 of them. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Smith kicks to Bayless. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds now tonight. The 10-footer. The steal. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. Embiid, the pass to Bayless. Smith outside. No one near him. The Cavaliers pull it in. LeBron's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Splitter sets a screen. James kicks to Splitter. Johnson outside. Outside jumper. Shot clock at 6. 3-pointer. Cleveland the rebound. Here's James, and the rejection by Embiid. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. 76ers ball. The 76ers trail by 19. .43 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Smith dishes to Bayless. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Bayless has got his first bucket of the night. The Cavaliers leading by 17. In the corner, it's James. Poked away. Anderson passes to Johnson. Anderson kicks to LeBron. Anderson the screen. Just 4 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Shumpert. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Smith against Johnson. That one a little long.
He worked himself into a really good position there, right near the basket. That's the look you want.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Cavaliers lead by 17. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And a chance now to hear from Paul Millsap talking about the confidence of his team.
You know, our attitude approaching the game has been, you know, we can beat any team in this league. You know, if we work together and, you know, put everything into play, you know, we'll be all right. And that's the kind of attitude we've been having. You know, that's the attitude we have to keep.
Greg, it's got to be more than just attitude, right? I mean, ultimately, don't you have to have guys step up and produce in some cases or even overproduce?
You do, but really it is about attitude and confidence. I mean, those are the two elements that if you bring to the table, you really will have a chance to beat anyone. And so don't discount that attitude when you're on a roll. They call it getting your swag on today. Back in the day, it was called having your mojo working.
Right.
So same thing, and you can ride that for quite a ways.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
I just think that from an intensity standpoint, their defense has really been the key. It's been the catalyst as they've been able to disrupt their opponent's offense.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been much more intense defensively. And their defense not only has been intense, but it's been swarming and saran wrap-like.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, Jarrett Bayless is out there with Luwawu. Then there's Paul Millsap. Then there's Okafor. And it's Simmons in at the 3 spot. Now here's Love. Shot clock at 6. Hollis Jefferson passes to Love. 14 feet away. Doesn't go for him. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Pass to Simmons. He dishes it to Bayless. Tipped away. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. Here's Simmons. Out to the wing. To the middle. From 13. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him. Millsap's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the 76ers. The Cavaliers leading by 15. It's a pick by Love. The pass to Hollis Jefferson. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Inside, here's Okafor. Good D by Thompson.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Shumpert gets a wide open look. And the 3 off target. The 76ers trail by 15. Bayless the pass to Luwawu. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And here is Okafor. 6 points for him. Passes it to Luwawu. Just 5 to shoot. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. Murray's checked in for Shumpert. Both shots good from the stripe. And so here's Cleveland. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. It's a pick by Love. Thompson in the corner. Launches a 3. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. 2 on the clock. Murray. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Boy, he's got a nice-looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, and a lot of times he'll still knock those down no matter how good the D is.
And Bayless always hunting for contact on his shots. Defense has to be wary of that.
For Philadelphia, they have gone just 4 of 8 from the line tonight, hoping to move that free throw percentage up a bit. And the second free throw, good. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside Irving. At the elbow, it's Thompson. Deflects the pass. There's Hollis Jefferson. Paul Millsap with the rebound.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Okafor. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. The screen from Thompson. And Love has it in the corner. Shot to end this cold run. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Love's got 7.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the 3.
Timeout called the 76ers. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Now, here's Thompson, following the miss by Paul Millsap. James dishes to Love. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his first personal foul.
The Cavaliers have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. That free throw missing. And he sinks the second.
You know, Love is playing well. He has 8 points and 2 steals as well.
Millsap a screen. Pass to Luwawu. Tries a 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Tristan Thompson, number 1. And, of course, Jahlil Okafor.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And he nails the third. Here's Irving. 8 points for him. It's a pick by Love. In the corner, Murray with it. Takes a 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And good that time. 10 points for Jahlil Okafor.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Outside Irving. Back to James. Thompson sets the pick for LeBron. On the wing, Irving. For the 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Here's Luwawu. Here's Okafor. And Thompson sends it back. Murray with it. He feeds it to Irving. From deep three-point range, Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got 4 rebounds in this game. Dishes it to Bayless. The feed to Okafor. Unloads from 13. Again, Okafor missing. The Cavaliers leading by 16. It's LeBron with the drive. The 10-footer. Rebound by the 76ers. Okafor's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Bayless. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Really love seeing Bayless go straight to the rack. I mean, that kind of confidence is infectious to the rest of his teammates.
James against Millsap. And Thompson kicks to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. Irving for 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving. The 76ers trail by 14. Luwawu, the pass to Okafor. Outside Millsap. Offline with his 3.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Outside Irving. Back to James. He kicks it to Thompson. On the wing, Irving. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
The dish to Bayless. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Splitter is checked in for Tristan Thompson. Anderson comes in for Kevin Love. Richardson, he's checked in for Murray. And it's Johnson in for Kyrie Irving. Philadelphia also making some changes. Embiid.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
And Simmons kicks to Smith. Feeds it to Simmons. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Richardson dishes to Splitter. And stolen by Noel. Luwawu, the pass to Embiid. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. The free throw drops for Embiid. Robert Covington's checked in for Luwawu. Both shots good from the stripe. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Splitter sets a screen. Goes up off the pick. And Johnson with the stop.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
Kicks it to Noel. Screen by Smith. Noel dishes to Covington. And the 76ers get it back. Count the basket. Embiid's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Here's James. Again, the Cavaliers score.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
The 76ers trail by 14. Covington kicks to Embiid. Smith drives in. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Splitter's got his 3rd rebound on the night. LeBron left side. James a screen on Embiid. Here's Johnson. Simmons pulls it in. Simmons got 5 rebounds tonight from 12 feet out. That shot no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Richardson kicks to LeBron. Now here's Richardson. T right on him. That one goes in. Now, here is Smith. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. He dishes it to Covington. Embiid sets the pick for Simmons. Shot from the low block, and there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Simmons. Simmons got 4 assists now tonight. Smith against Johnson. In the corner, it's Splitter to the inside. And it's good. Walk through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Rondae Hollis-Jefferson comes in for James. And it's Iman Shumpert in for Richardson. The 76ers trail by 17. Now Smith. There's 1:17 left in the first half of the game. Covington's shot is off. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Johnson for 3. Rebound by the 76ers.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Covington passes to Noel. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Boy, after struggling in the first quarter, he's come alive here in the second.
The Cavaliers leading by 15. And here is Shumpert. Pass to Johnson. Pocket 6. There's Hollis-Jefferson. And another miss by Cleveland. The 76ers trail by 15. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Noel dishes to Covington. Back to Noel. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. "15 seconds left in the first half. Stolen by Anderson. And the pass to Johnson. Whoops, they pick off the pass. 4-3, Covington. Can't hit that one. And so we wrap up the first half. Cavaliers ahead, up by 15. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. New Orleans, you guys had a tough time stopping your offense in the first half. What do you have to do different?
We got to protect the paint. They can't waste too many easy baskets. That's less communication on fronting the post and, just communicating a lot more.
We'll see if those changes stick. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
So 1 half completed in this round 2 conference semifinal game. Ernie Johnson with Shaq and Kenny the Jet will be breaking down all the action. Checking out Cleveland. Boy, have they ever started this series off on the right foot. They've thrown down the gauntlet here in game 1 with their intensity and effectiveness on both ends of the floor. Now, they've got a little bit of an intimidation factor going into the second half. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
Shaq, what'd you think about Philadelphia?
Well, first of all, as cold as they've been from the floor, I can't say I'm surprised by the score. You cannot shoot the ball that poorly and expect to be in the game, Ernie. They need better ball movement. If their offense stays this stagnant, they can forget about a comeback.
That, sadly, wraps up the halftime show. The third quarter set to begin in just a few. We'll see you right here, though, after the game, so you have that to look forward to.
Kenny had so much more to say.
As we return to look at the corner of Euclid and East 6th in downtown Cleveland, just a few blocks from our spot here at Quicken Loans Arena. And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
The 76ers trail by 15. Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair. Irving is out there with Richardson. And it's James in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Simmons. He'll sap a screen. No good from Simmons.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Irving kicks to Thompson. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Philadelphia gets called for the foul. The Cavaliers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Thompson. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The 76ers trail by 17. Here's Smith, looking for his first basket still in this one. Passes to Simmons. The 10-footer. The Cavaliers pull it in. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The drive by LeBron. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Second is Jahlil Okafor.
Well, he's almost unstoppable. He's got so many different ways he can hurt you and put the ball in the basket. And it seems as though he raises his level during the postseason.
And he's good on the second. The 76ers shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Smith against Irving. Smith kicks to Okafor. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
You know, the size of Okafor is really hard to deal with. I mean, he's skilled at putting his body near the basket, and then when he catches it in there, he makes good use of his chances.
Smith against Irving. Shot clock at 6. Thompson passes to Irving. Goes back up. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 23 points for LeBron.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Pedal to the metal, Greg, is his style. He's got his foot on it, and he's not letting up.
And just a little bit ragged defensively.
Yeah, it's so bad I would even go a step farther and call it raggedy. I mean, that's how their defense has been overall today.
Smith with it. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Simmons passes to Llewellyn from 11 feet away. No good off the front iron.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
The drive by James. Pass to Thompson. Back to James. Thompson outside to the middle. Irving against Smith. Thompson sets the pick for Irving. Buries it from 3-point range. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
And the 76ers call time here.
Start it.
Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And that one's good. Simmons.
Hey, really, you don't have many more options when Simmons is that close to the cup. I mean, this guy's just too smart.
Love with the screen on Smith. Irving dishes to Love. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Love's got 10 points in the game.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Yeah, it's just been far too soft. Not much fight being shown by the defense there. And, boy, that's hard to watch, quite honestly.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. The Cavaliers leading by 22. Outside Irving. He feeds it to James. Back to Irving. It's up a three. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The 76ers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. And Simmons kicks to Okafor. They set the pick. Here's Millsap. Another miss by Philadelphia. Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. Irving passes to Thompson. Smith against Irving. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Smith on the wing. He's covered by Irving. Luwawu, the pass to Okafor. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Okafor's got 4 this quarter.
Okafor is an absolute handful. Really knows how to use that 6'11", just shy of 300-pound frame extremely well in the paint at the offensive end.
Here's Luwawu. He has 5. Millsap a screen. Luwawu, the pass to Smith. 5 on the clock. Looking to end his cold spell. Here's Okafor, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. Jared Bayless is checked in for Philadelphia.
Jared Bayless.
Luwawu, the pass to Simmons. Chalk up 2 there. Simmons got 8 points.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Cleveland leading by 23. The screen from Thompson. James dishes to Richardson. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 5th assist in this one. 76ers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the 3rd. Now here's Simmons. 8 points for him. To the left side wing. Here's Luwawu. They get it back. Millsap. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
Shumpert is checked in for the Cavaliers. Murray comes in for Richardson. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Embiid, he's checked in for Simmons. And here's Love for 3. That one misses. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Now here's Bayless. He's covered by Irving. Now Bayless. He's got 5. Okafor kicks to Bayless.
And, I think veteran leadership traits that Bayless exudes, really the reason he's so highly revered around the league. Somebody that this team looks to both on and off the court.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. He's off on the 1st. For the Cavaliers, Splitters checked in for Tristan Thompson. Rondé Hollis-Jefferson comes in for Murray. And it's Johnson in for Irving. Noel's checked in for Philadelphia. Robert Covington comes in for Paul Millsap. Johnson kicks to Splitter. And the shot is good. Splitter's got his first basket of the night.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Philadelphia shooting down near the 40% mark since halftime. They've been slow getting going. Bayless the pass to Noel. Embiid the screen. For three, Covington. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Or the pick, and with that weak screen, I use that term loosely. He had nothing to spring him open. It was ineffective.
Love dishes to Johnson. Back to Love. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Love's got 5 points now this quarter.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
And Cleveland making a change here. Anderson's checked in. There's a screen by Noel. Here's Bayless. Sweet little floater. Bayless has got 7.
Oh, it's great to see Bayless mixing it up in the post. I mean, when he's scoring in the paint, it's got to be devastating to the defense.
Splitter sets a screen. Johnson kicks to Anderson. And Anderson slams it in.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
Here's Bayless. Kicks it to Noel.
Really liked the recognition by Noel, feeling the contact coming and then going right into his shot immediately.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Splitter sets a screen. Outside jumper. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 6 to shoot. Johnson, the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Here's Splitter. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Splitter's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And Luwawu gets it to go.
Good presence of mind there by Noel. He can feel what's happening around him, sensing the wide open man and then getting that pass over to him quick.
Johnson outside. Dishes it to Anderson. To the wing on the left. There's Hollis Jefferson. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. And Philadelphia making a change here. Henderson's checked in. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Stolen by Henderson. Bayless with it. Johnson on him. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. They've shared the load offensively.
And, guys, they've put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively. How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
The shot's good from Bayless.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Now here's Johnson, guarded closely. He tries for 3, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. Inside, and that one's good. Noel's got 7 points.
And, you know, passing the ball is exactly what Bayless is out there to do. I mean, especially when a teammate does not have anybody around him. Get it to the open guy.
Shumpert against Henderson. And it's Shumpert penetrating. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
For Cleveland, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. No good on the free throw. Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. And then for Philadelphia, Luwawu is checked in for Henderson. And Smith subbed in for Jared Bayless. Philadelphia with the ball. 1:22 left to play in the third. Smith kicks to Covington. Back to Smith. Got a piece of it. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now.
Yeah, loitering above the rim. Hollis Jefferson with athleticism to burn.
And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Here's Luwawu. He has 7. The feed to Noel. Embiid the screen. Here's the dish to Smith. It's good from long range. Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Outside jumper. He kicks it to Love. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. So nice passing by Cleveland here. Shot clock at 5. Shumpert, no good.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
Here's Smith. Again, Philadelphia.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Shumpert in the corner. From past the arc. The shot comes out. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Cavaliers ahead, running away with it. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
They're getting us out of stuff. Make hard cuts. Everything with force, okay? Come on.
And there's Eric Spoelstra asking his guys to play with a little sharper mind, with a little more intense, with more vigor.
And simply put, it's about reaching another level of intensity. When they're attacking, that's when they're at their best.
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Taking a look at the 76ers. Inside, it's the lengthy pair of Noel and Okafor. Robert Covington out there with Smith. And it's Millsap in at the small forward position. Irving dishes to Love. On the wing, Shumpert. Feeds to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Almost, but it rolls out. The 76ers trail by 20, and Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Simmons checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Simmons off the inbound. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Got to admire the hard work of Simmons, a genius at drawing contact.
And he makes the first. Good on both. And here's Irving. On the wing, Shumpert. It's a pick by Love. Thompson outside. Irving kicks to Richardson. The layup missed.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
The pass to Millsap. Millsap, a screen on Richardson. kicks to Smith. Out to the right wing. Passes to Millsap. Just 5 on the clock. Irving with the steal. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Love kicks to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count it from 12. Irving's got 12 points here in the second half.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. James checked in for Shumpert.
LeBron James.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
LeBron with it. It's a pick by Love. Off the pick.
Kevin, is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. He is an elite company.
Boy, I tell you, he's one of those guys, fellas, that just causes excitement simply by walking into the building.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Cavaliers making a switch here. Murray's checked in.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
And that one's good. Millsap.
They're shooting it quite well now. Again, function of shot selection, ball movement. Guys are in rhythm, confident, free-flowing, and they're knocking down their shot.
And Thompson throws it down.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any of them, thanks to his incredible bounceability.
Smith outside. He dishes it to Simmons. Okafor with the screen on Thompson. 6 to shoot. Smith with a wide open look. And that's collected by Love. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. In the corner, it's Richardson. Trying his luck deep. Cleveland the rebound. Here's James. LeBron with another miss. The 76ers trail by 20. Here's Llewellyn. Outside Millsap. Screen by Smith. Millsap misses. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. First one falls for him. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Okafor. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 3rd assist on the night.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Thompson, a screen on Smith. Down low, and stolen by Simmons. And it's Smith penetrating. Millsap, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Checking out the game Paul Millsap is having. 9 points. He's contributed 3 points from the line, too.
And those free throws add up, guys. That is extra offense.
And so Paul Millsap nails both of them. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Johnson kicks to Richardson. Smith against Johnson. Back to Richardson. Pass to Love. LeBron outside. No good with the triple.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Count that bucket.
Yeah, and guys, with Simmons, you get it all. The shooting, the rebounding, and the passing.
LeBron outside. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Ben Simmons.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Free throw, no good for LeBron. The 76ers trail by 17. Here's Luwawu. He feeds it to Smith. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Smith against Johnson. Pass to Luwawu. A three ball. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Luwawu's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Now here's LeBron. To the paint. Here's Thompson. Dishes it to Richardson. Now LeBron. Richardson kicks to Thompson. Millsap with the steal. Fast break Philadelphia. Here's Okafor. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And guys, really admire how Simmons finds the open man consistently. The vision, the unselfishness. That's what you want to see out of him.
LeBron, that's a two-pointer. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot.
Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. To the paint, here's Love, and the dunk by Love.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Luwawu. Down low. Not as good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Millsap.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
In the corner, it's Richardson. Love outside. The dish to Johnson. Back to Love. Millsap with the steal. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. It's stolen by Johnson. They're running. Pushing it up. James with it. He's picked up by Millsap. And it's good. 2 points. 29 points for LeBron. The 76ers trail by 14. Smith outside. Now the feed to Millsap. And here is Simmons. Back to Millsap. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Millsap's got 10 points here in the second half. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Feeds it to Thompson. Johnson outside. Thompson, a screen on Smith. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Smith kicks to Millsap. Screen by Smith. Millsap passes to Luwawu. There's the screen. Back to Millsap. And he uses the glass on the layup. Millsap's got 10 points in the quarter.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
It's a pick by Love. James dishes to Johnson. And Thompson kicks to Richardson. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Inside. Smith with it. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Here's James. Okafor grabs the miss.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Shumpert is checked in for Cleveland. And the 76ers also making a change. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Okafor. Now here's Shumpert. It's Richardson on the wing. On the wing, Thompson. He kicks to James. 6 on the shot clock. Outside jumper. Richardson for 3. James, the pass to Love. And stolen by Simmons. And then Simmons slams it in.
And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Oh, about bringing the heat, the thunder, and the lightning on that pound. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
Kevin and Greg, I'm telling you, that is he's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Here's Richardson. So it's Richardson with the jam.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one up.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that.
Embiid kicks to Simmons. There's the pass to Smith. Simmons sets a screen for Smith. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by LeBron.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down. And what will be a win here in Game 1 of the series for the Cavaliers.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work. And as we've come to expect, another big game tonight and an impressive exhibit for James. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Anderson, he's checked in for Love. Rondae Hollis-Jefferson comes in for Josh Richardson. And Murray subbed in for LeBron. The screen from Thompson. Kicks it to Anderson. Cleveland moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Shumpert in the corner. The three-pointer is right on target. And the Cavaliers lead by 18.
The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
It sure is. I mean, they kept this crowd in the game, gave them plenty to cheer about, and really used that home court advantage to their advantage.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Free throw good, Murray. 26 seconds left in the fourth. And Bayless kicks to Noel. Noel, a screen on Shumpert. There's a screen by Noel. Bayless's shot is off. Now Murray. Here's Hollis-Jefferson. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Kyrie, big numbers for you tonight. And I always wonder what it's like to be in a zone like that offensively.
It was amazing. More importantly, we got the win, and I couldn't have done it without my teammates. They did a heck of a job of competing every single minute of this game. It took everybody's effort from our bench. You know, it took a 15-man effort, and I'm glad we got the win.
15 men, but one man was the difference. Thanks, Kyrie. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference Semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to head over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, thank you. Superb. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James. Aggressive right from the opening tip. His big first quarter got the team into a groove early, and that helped fuel their fire for the rest of the evening.
His highlight reel is something to watch, guys. I mean, he just simply attacked the rim. He played aggressively, did not back down from anyone. He kept the momentum moving in their favor.
Well, he started off this series with a bang, guys. You know, it means so much to win that game one. And he was the one who went out and got it for him. I know when he woke up after he ate breakfast, he said, this game is mine tonight. And now you got a huge mental edge, too, because he looks unstoppable.
And that'll signal the end of our NBA postseason coverage of round 2 for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, the rest of the 2K Sports crew, Ernie Johnson, good night, everybody.